We're at Lynndale Park, this walking and talking. And I'm not going to walk out to the park sign, but I'll walk to an intermediate sign, which is Lynndale Skate Park. So here's the skate park. I'm not a skater. Why not? Do you see a chip? There's a chip of my teeth missing. Bottom. Little indent. That's, yeah, last night around 9:49 p.m. Kona dog, I reached down, I was petting him, and he decided he wanted to get up. He hit my chin and chipped off that bottom part of my tooth. Small bottom part of my left front tooth. So I get to call the dentist and be like, should I come in and have this looked at? My biggest concern right now is further breakage. Like if I bite down on something, I don't want it to crack upwards and lose the whole tooth kind of thing. And I'm also concerned about infection. So I want to call and see. Yeah. Actually, I have not been here before. There's a parking lot down here. There's trails. Maybe we'll take a trail into the trees. So I need to call the dentist. I'm concerned about infection and further breakage. So that's on my list today or tomorrow. Call and be like, should I get this looked at? If I should, can I set up an appointment? So that was last night. And then I was also thinking about, so that's one walking and talking. Another walking and talking. I also talk about one possible cause of the next Great Depression in the United States of America. Long-standing misinformation that cannot be corrected for. This is cool. So, and I even did this by Tanis, Coralee, Leonhardi, Lynndale Park, 7:08 a.m. Seattle time on Thursday, 25 May 2023. Wrote it down before I started filming. And yeah, so like what's long-standing misinformation? That'd be like, let's say, hey, oh my god, hi honey. It's a Chickaree, you guys. Where'd you go? Let's say I have a soulmate who did something really notable in the year 2000. And I was supposed to be in the publication, but instead misinformation was published. You know, at the rate my life is going, I could be dead in 5 years, right? So let's say this publisher who published this really quite dire misinformation that's made me suicidal, I die, or I get something I want in life, like living with my soulmate, where the misinformation was published about, you know, that kind of thing. Right, it cannot be corrected for, because I don't want that publisher in my life. I want every information, and my soulmate does not, all information stricken from the record entirely instead of corrected for, because there is no correction for something over 20 years ago. There's compounding interest on that, but there's no correction. It's way too late. It'd be way too late if it's over 5 years, over 1 year, especially if it's about like trying to paint my soulmate is not my soulmate instead with somebody else kind of thing. That's never to be corrected for, right? Look at this place. There's bugs. It's cool. Do we want to go up these ones? But, I mean, misinformation from all political parties in the United States is so much. And nobody really cares about who the misinformation's about. Or, that's not true. So, like, a homewrecker type would be like, I deserve all of this money. Give me $5 million. I'm going to lie about getting raped. And, I mean, there's a very notable case about that going on right now, when really that person was the rapist, you know, kind of thing. in the United States of America. I'm so just like, America the ugly is alive and well and has zero concern for the well-being of the most impacted people, which oddly enough, like for my soulmate and me, is the person neglected and omitted, me. And I say no, and they just violate my consent, violate my soulmate's consent. They don't go where my soulmate and I go when we die. Right. Natural, got some salmon berries. Natural law, as in Mother Nature and Mother Time. Divine law and hell law